day. Every day. There's people that wake up and have no fucking clue of what they doing, where they going, what they gonna do with their life. I'm gonna tell you what. I'll tell you what the problem is. All that negative energy and space that you're putting into other shit and other people and other people's problems, other people's issues and all that shit, that's the issue. Because if you ain't 100, you need that energy to focus on yourself. Trust me. I weed out so many people. I cut down my interactions with people, and my life is a lot smoother. It's a lot calmer and stuff. I mean, even before this pandemic shit, I knew that it was always a group of people that I was never going to vibe with 100%, and that's cool. You ain't supposed to be cool with everybody, and people that know me, I don't need people, but I'm not a loner. I love being around people. I love my family. I love my kids. I love all that. But I don't need the constant interaction and the nonsense, I guess. And what I mean by that is, if you've had the same conversation with a person 100 times about why they broke or why their life don't work or why they can't get ahead and shit, then I mean, if it ain't getting through and you winning and they not, and they watching what you doing, they ain't paying attention and they ain't taking advice. That's a situation and something you need to reevaluate. You need to look at, because I'm telling you what, that shit is holding you back. Ain't nobody saying be cold or don't have friends or don't have people and shit like that. But I'm gonna tell you what, not everybody is good for you. Think about it. I got family that I don't fuck with. That's fine. I'm completely okay with that, because I always extended the olive branch to allow people to fuck with me. Now, if people think that you try to be bougie and shit like that, I don't know how that's possible. I do everything at the most simplistic manner on the outside. I don't try to look like anything or be like anything on the outside, to the outside world. I don't need that, what's that? I don't need that notoriety. The things that I do, honestly, are to help other people. I always tell people, this shit ain't for me. I'm simple. I don't need a big dumbass house. I don't need the pool, the hot tub, the theater. I don't need any of that shit, because I'm simple. But these are dreams that I set forth for myself when I was 18 and 19. Oh no, my bubbles left. But anyway, these are dreams I set forth for myself when I was 18 or 19. And 43. It took me a while, but I accomplished it. I'm winning. I got the shit that I want for this stage. It's another stage. That's another journey. That's another mission. But in order to set yourself up to win, you don't need to overextend yourself. You just don't. There's no reason to. Work to the best of your abilities. Take your talents and make the best use of them. If you at a job and you grind out every day and you fucking hate it, you are wasting your fucking life. And I'm gonna tell you why. A salary ain't nothing but that them jobs pay you to forget about your fucking dreams. So if you want to continue to go down that path, go ahead and do it. You want to wake up tomorrow and bitch at yourself and hate the job and hate the life and hate all that shit, that is going to be completely up to you. If that's what you want to do, that's great. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you ain't do shit yesterday to better yourself, guess what you did? You fucking wasted yesterday. So now we at today. What you gonna do today? What are you gonna do today? What are you gonna do to motivate yourself? What you gonna do? Every day I'm up before everybody, but I wake up with the most pain. I wake up in the pain level fucking 11 sometimes. But guess what? I still push through that shit. I get my ass up. I bitch and I moan. I pop one of the pain pills. If it's that severe, which a lot of times it's not. But I smoke something because that's my medicinal right, and that's what I do. And I get okay enough to get in this hot tub. When I get in this hot tub, I feel better. I'm at like my 11 goes to like 4, and I almost feel normal because I've been living with this shit at a 6 on a regular basis. But a lot of people out there couldn't deal with this shit at a 5. So that means that my will and my determination is a lot stronger, or I just want this shit more. I don't want to sit around and wait for motherfuckers to go make moves for me and tell me how I'm maneuvering, how I'm gonna do things. I'm gonna do that shit on my own. I don't have to get up every day and go to work because of certain circumstances and shit. But I've also put myself in a position now to have built something with my life and my family and shit like that, to where I don't have to worry about that anymore. The grind is different. Your grind can be different. But I'm just trying to motivate. I'm trying to motivate whoever want to hear this shit, whoever want to listen. Because I'm going to tell you what, me putting this video out and getting 1 view, 1 comment, 1 response, 1 like, that's all I care about. Somebody taking this information and running with it. Because I'm going to tell you what, a lot of people out there got ulterior fucking motives. They ain't trying to do the shit, and they ain't really doing the shit that they telling y'all about. I'm letting you know right now. I'm around all of this shit. I'm back and forth with these bloggers and the YouTubers, and we chop it up, and a lot of them my dudes and my peoples and stuff. And you see them winning, they doing all this shit on paper. But I'm gonna tell you what, if you ain't 100% in your soul and in your mind, all of that shit you doing and your big goal, your big dream, your big accomplishments, they never gonna come to fruition. Because you just not there, and God ain't gonna place it in front of you. You gotta want that shit more than anything. You gotta want it more than what people go say about you behind your back. You gotta want it more than the Snickers. You gotta want it more than the unfollows. You gotta want it more than the bad comments. You gotta want it more than people hating at you and poking fun at the shit you doing. You gotta want it more than all of that. You gotta want it more for you first. You first.